Hey there, Ricardo here with DiverseSolutions.com, and today I wanted to take a look and walk you through an example on a home search page of just any generic real estate website. I think that most websites suffer from a lack of focus, and this mock-up here is sort of a wireframe of another website that came across my radar not too recently. And what I wanted to do is in this video is take a look at redesigning this page to give it a little more clarity, a little more, make it a little more intentional, and give it a little more focus. If we look here, what we're looking at is the search for homes page. One of the things that you want to provide your visitors is access to your map search so that they can search for homes, register, which is where you capture that lead, capture that data. And at that point, that contact becomes an asset because you can market to them, so on and so forth. In this case, we have our site header. Looks like we have a welcome video to introduce people to the home search page. And then we have a sidebar with a about video for the particular agent. You have your social networking icons to connect with you elsewhere. And then you have a sort of a real estate quick search widget. So when you look at this, in my opinion, and based on the feedback that I've been getting, it's a little bit too cluttered. One of the things that I would recommend doing is eliminating this sidebar and restricting this, making all of this just sort of a full page template. The reason is what I would do is move this about video to the about page where I think it's a little more appropriate. And then the second thing is the social networking icons. As much as I would want somebody to connect with me socially, on different networks, I wouldn't want to drive people away from the website or encourage visitors to go away from my website once I've worked really, really hard to get them there to begin with. The next thing is the real estate quick search widget. I think it's a bit repetitive to have a quick search option available if it's just going to redirect them to this page. They're already on this page to search for homes, and they can perform the necessary search functions here. So by eliminating this entire sidebar, let's just go ahead and do that now. I basically open up space for me to do other things, like move the entire map search and have it fill up this entire area. Now, in regards to the introductory video, welcoming people to use the map search, one of the I think problems with this site is that it's about a 3-minute video, and I don't really need, when I land on this page, it's the video that's above the fold, and I don't really see the map search, which could be potentially confusing to somebody who's clicking on your website to search for homes and then get slapped with the video. So I think the video is a little more damaging than it is helpful. So that's the other thing that I would remove. Now what we have is what appears to be an empty site, but if we position everything properly, what it does is it creates a much bigger and breathable space for people, for site visitors, to search and perform their search to look at properties in the immediate area. What will happen is this IDX will take up the full width of the page, as you see here, and it'll also expand these icons so that they could perform their necessary searches and look at what they're looking for. The only other thing that I would add in this case is maybe some descriptive text in here that says something like I would add some descriptive text in this area that serves more as a call to action. So what I've effectively done is I've removed that video and made better use of the space by adding 2 to 3 sentences of descriptive text in this space here, and expanded my home search to fill the full width of the page. Given it a little more breathing room, made it a little more focused and intentional. What I want people to do when they land on my home search page is I want them to be able to search for homes I also want to encourage them to register for my IDX so that I capture that data. So providing the welcome video, having that sidebar, the sidebar is a little repetitive. It also creates for a more congested space. By opening it up and making using a full width template, I'm giving the IDX solution a little more breathing space, and I'm also making it obvious that this is what I want consumers to be able to access, and I want to encourage them to register. We don't need a 3-minute welcome video telling them to do so. 2 to 3 sentences of descriptive text works just fine. And now the IDX solution rests above the fold so that it's what you see when you land on the page. Anyway, just some thoughts for you to noodle on. And again, thanks for watching.